What up, YouTube? Back again with another daily repairs video. And today, I gotta tell you, I got rid of the Grand Prix a few months ago. So I'd like to introduce you to the new daily. Everybody meet PJ. PJ stands for Puddle Jumper. This is a 2004 Toyota Corolla. And like I said, I just did this whole thing about 3 months ago. And I already have to do some repairs. Started seeing a little loss in fuel economy. And then turned on a check engine light. But it wasn't really running rough. So I took it over to AutoZone and they put the code reader on it and then hooked it up to the fancy schmancy computer and said it's coil pack number 3. Well, I just bought it and I don't know when the last time the coil packs were done on it, so I just went and bought 4 of them. And I gotta tell you, they're real proud of these things. $250 for 4 coil packs. Anyways, regardless, I'm gonna do them all. I hadn't even popped the hood. I don't know how to do it. It's the first time I'm working on this car, but I can probably figure it out. So maybe y'all come along with me and have a little fun at the same time. All right, pop the trunk and I grabbed the tools. Pop the hood. And I don't see any coil packs. Like I said, I think I can figure this out. But if we look right here, it doesn't look like it should be too difficult, honestly. Assuming I think I know where the coil packs are, which if I take this cover off right here, I'm pretty sure they're going to be under here on top of the spark plugs that are way down in the head. If it's anything like any sort of Toyota or Honda that I've seen buddies work on. And if they're anything like those vehicles, what appears to be somewhere in the neighborhood of a 1/2 inch, I'm going to need a 10mm. And we'll just hope that 10mm will get all of this done. Alright, I'm gonna go grab coil packs. Grab the coil packs. Let's take a look at these bad boys one time. Yep, that's about what I thought. That thing right there. And I'm assuming, yep, that's going to go on the spark plug too. So, one, two, three, four. They got to be underneath that cover. Now, I said that they were proud of these things, and these were pretty damn expensive. But what I just realized is not only is this a coil pack, it's also the plug wire, because that would be the plug boot that goes on top of the plug. So essentially you're getting coil packs and new wires at the same time. And if I had bought 4 new spark plugs, this would have been almost an entire full tune-up. So when you look at it that way, I guess it's not too terribly expensive, but that's a good chunk out of pocket. And it's a shock when you're used to buying a coil pack for 30 bucks, right? So I don't know. It's just gonna take some getting used to, since I'm used to working on the Grand Prix all the time. But let me get Let me get a 10mm out and we'll start taking this bad boy apart. Yeah, so as always, got to take the negative off the battery. I don't know how these Toyotas are with everybody having fancy computers and stuff in their cars, and you know, electrical shorts and having batteries unplugged. I don't know. I just go ahead and do it, so don't have no worries. Anyways, all right, got one little cap. And two little caps. Put my caps up there. Okay, we'll take this. Yep, just comes right off. Oh, and lo and behold, there they are. Now see, this is unreal because those look pretty new to me. Those look pretty new to me. I can't imagine one of those going bad, because they look, I mean, they're not even discolored, really. Alright, well, replacing them looks easy enough. It looks like it's just one bolt to take each one of them out, and I might have to take this rail off to get some of them off, but it looks like, yeah, these coil packs have been replaced before because somebody forgot to put the damn nuts back on, and it looked like there was a bolt there to hold this rail on. And I'm hoping this right here is not a big issue, because this looks like it's if I got to replace some of this right here, it looks like it's probably gonna be a more intricate deal than I want to deal with. Well, being that this is the front of the engine right here, I'm going to say that that's 1, that's 2, and that's 3, and that's 4. And if it said number 3, I'm going to take this one out first and look at it. Let's see. Let me get this thing off. I'll be right back with you. I pulled the coil, and I don't see how there could be anything wrong with it, honestly, at all, because it just looks like a looks freaking new. I don't understand how it could just go out like that. So I also pulled the spark plug, and looking at the spark plug, I mean, the electrode is nice and tall on it. It's got shape and everything else. I don't see how the plug could be bad. Yeah, I'm at a loss on this one. I don't see how replacing this coil pack is going to fix some sort of misfire issue that I'm having. Maybe I'll just replace them all and put all the other ones back in the box just in case. But it doesn't seem to be a spark plug issue, because the spark plug looks just fine. Anyways, yeah, they're not difficult to replace at all, though. You just one bolt for each one of them, and they pull straight out. You got a little spot back here to push down on that tab to detach it. just like that, and they come right off. You got to have this rail loose or off to get to one or two of them, but other than that, yeah, this is a simple job. I just hope it fixes the issue. One more thing that I see up here is, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it does look a little wet down in there. Yeah, I got a little oil down in there. And from what I understand, talking to a mechanic friend, Toyotas just kind of do that. They say you can replace the head gasket, but the head gasket's going to leak again. So just leave it like that because it runs fine. I don't know. They told me Toyotas just do that. Weird. Anyways, I'm gonna get after all the rest of these and replace them, and we'll see what's going on. I'm also gonna take out all the plugs and check all the plugs as well, but I don't expect to find any plugs that are worse off than the one I just pulled. I don't know what's going on. I'm really hoping I don't have any sort of wiring harness issue, because I don't want to deal with wires. And after pulling every single coil pack and every single plug, that looks just fine except for maybe one problem here. This is plug number 4, and that's where it was laying on the battery for about 45 seconds. And this plug is just coated with oil. I don't know if we can get it to focus a little better, but that's weird. I mean, that's quite a bit of oil right there. I'm gonna have to get with my resident Toyota expert, Jordan, and see if we can get him to come over and check this out real quick, because I just got some questions. I did what I could here. I put all the plugs back in, and I put all the new packs on, and I got them all plugged up, and I put that little rail back there that supports all the wires and everything in there back on, and we'll see what it does. But I don't know, I just don't think that was the problem. Somehow those coil packs just look too new. I called Jordan and asked him if he'd come over after work, so here in a couple hours I guess he can come give me his opinion. For now, I'm going to put this cover back on, and I guess we'll see you on the next. You know what, just for shits and giggles, let's start it up and see if it idles fine, or if it's rough, or if it's smooth. Let's see if it did anything at all. Nothing. Forgot to reconnect the battery. And one thing we need, 10mm. Difficult to do with one hand, so I'm gonna get that thing going just a little bit. There we go, and that's tight. Put the cap over that. Tools back in the box. Try this again. key in the ignition, key forward, turn the key, oh, well, looky there, no check engine light. Must have done something. My little go-kart, purring like a kitten. I don't know, that's odd. It really didn't look like any of those coil packs would have been bad. Definitely not the spark plugs. Oh well. Asshole on his dirt bike just making noise. He ain't doing shit. He's just making noise. Yeah. It seems to be very smooth. There's no stutter in it at all right now. I guess it could be just like the 3800 coil packs that just happen to go out sometimes. I guess that could be it. I'm pretty used to that. I don't know. Could be these Duralast ones too. Either way, I think it's fixed. So, daily repairs successful. Deuces.